I think if I told you this was 2019, you would believe me. That's how good this wine is. A very prominent wine critic, International Wine Report, said, quote, 2020 wasn't a total loss in Napa. Some producers made very successful wines. Hertelendy Vineyards was one who navigated the waters and made some really great wines. The 2020s from Hertelendy are one of the highlights from the vintage and should not be overlooked. I highly recommend you give it a chance. I highly recommend that you put your prejudices aside and just know that I do things very differently deliberately because Hertelendy is my last name. My reputation means everything in this business, and I don't want to be one of those other wineries that sells out and dilutes their quality and makes, you know, hundreds of thousands of cases of wine. There's nothing special about that. I want to keep Hertelendy small, keep the quality consistently high, and offer you a top tier quality product year in and year out, even when it's the most challenging of vintages. Many wineries didn't make a wine in 2020. Many of them felt like they couldn't make a wine in 2020. You know me, you know that I adapt and I innovate. I think you'll find out who the good winemakers are in 2020, and I stand proudly and confidently behind each of these wines. I think purely out of curiosity, you should try this vintage. Just know that this is a vintage that you won't be disappointed here at Hertelendy Vineyards. And I stand proudly behind that. So, cheers.